Welcome to your midweek reading. This is Kristen with Sacred Soul Ascension, and today is May 5th, 2021. That is a 555 numerology code. And 5 is what? The hand of man, right? 5 is the center number between 1 through 4 and 6 through 9, okay? So it is kind of that midpoint. And 5 is simultaneously looking to what has come, or what has been, and into what is to come. It's a number of change. So this 555 asks us to be in that center fulcrum, in that peaceful center within the realm of change. And indeed, there is a lot of change happening. Ooh, I'm being guided to the Mayan Oracle, which I love. Okay, let's get into these. Let's see what the Mayan Oracle wants to share with us for this 555 numerology code of change. Okay, 2 cards. Lamat and transparency. Let's see what this says within the dream spell here of this Mayan Oracle deck. Lamat. They kind of, in transparency, they almost look like similar messages. So Lamat, the common Mayan usage is rabbit. The symbols or the qualities are harmony, starseed, beneficial combinations, way shower, octave, expanded love, clear perspective. The symbols are star path and cascading fireworks. The number is 8. Colors are twilight blue and gold. The herbs are comfrey and blazing star. The flowers are Japanese or Dutch iris and allium. The scent is jasmine. The stones, lapis, starseed crystals, and star sapphire. The element is fire. The direction is south. The shadow wisdom, self-doubt, feeling disconnected from the expanded presence of your essence self, learning the lessons of disharmony. Shadow transformation, draw on love to prune away the disharmony in your life. Cultivate harmony. Access your star-seeded essence. Stand in the harmony of your full presence. I'm just imagining you, me, standing under the night sky, naked under the stars. Naked meaning soul naked, okay, physically. If you want to get naked and strip down under the stars, that's a wonderful feeling. It's just soul raw and being seen by the cosmos. Harmonic wisdom, wavelength fundamental, beneficial combinations. The mudra, hands forming an O at the level of the ears, forearms perpendicular. Then moving the arms up and out, releasing the O with a burst of the fingers. So more like this, probably like this. Being raw, being seen, allowing that soul essence, soul presence to be transparent and witnessed by the cosmos and by yourself. We are the cosmos here. Okay, this isn't just an outer experience, this is an inner experience. So allowing your soul essence to be seen, to be shined, to be shared, to be transmitted into this realm. Not conforming to man-made norms. Be your star-seeded essence in this realm. It's why you're here, to bring your light into this realm. The meditation, I am ignition, cosmic milkweed, explosion of resonant sparks on the tapestry of God. It's beautiful. The affirmation, I am my full presence now. I am the harmony of the stars. I am Lamat, the way shower. I expand the seeds of your consciousness beyond previous boundaries. I am ignition, spiraling starburst, golden star trail of the harmonics of perceptual star interlace. I am a springboard propulsion into glorious spark-filled flight. My star trail beckons you, leave behind the parameters of the past, leaping into unpatterned potential. I am flowing images of all times present, forms rearranging, consciousness bursting bonds of old refrains. There you will eagerly taste deliciously liberating star harmonies, unspeakably beautiful celestial sounds, provided simply by your willingness to go beyond. Do you hesitate? To what are you anchored? In an instant, everything is unfamiliar, changed. Offer up your tethers. Be bathed in the new frequencies that sweep across your being like waves of rapturous bliss. Let previous perceptions dissipate. You are becoming kaleidoscope resonant sparks, releasing inchoate yet already realized patterns into the starscape. Soar beyond, blaze shimmering trails into the unknown. Your known image is breathlessly dispersed as a freed starseed. Your known image is breathlessly dispersed as a freed starseed. Exploring your vast luminosity beyond cognition, expand every known parameter of who you know yourself to be until apparent boundaries burst into incandescent sparks of divinity, dancing in rapture on the tapestry of the infinite. Slowly, your energies pulsate into a new nucleus, yet unanchored in gravitation's grasp. Beyond previous boundaries, a shining new center emerges from my shimmering starburst veil, blazing like luminous mandalas in your countenance. Following ever further the scintillating allure of my star dance, hypnotic will you find the beauty of my golden starbursts. If you choose to follow this star trail, you will discover that you are the player and the played in the cosmic composition of harmony. Lamat. Rabbit energy. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love these cards. This 555 is calling forth and untethering for you to release into this momentous time of change, to be the raw essence of your star-seeded being. Transparency, qualities, identification, actor, exploration of new roles, undefining of the self. The undefining of the self. Welcome, divine child, to the mystery of transparency, the freedom from definition. Hallelujah! Can I get a hallelujah? Freedom from definition, freedom from labels. Woo! Step into your transparent self. Discover and celebrate the divine child, the adventurer, the actor, who is free to explore or play any part at any moment without attachment. The divine child is freed from definitions. yet has all the keys to the costume closet. Look at how much you identify with the roles you play. With awareness, try on unfamiliar roles that life presents for your teaching. Explore the roles you avoid or resist. Let your magical child be serious, depressed, angry, stuck, or confused. Explore old identifications and undefine yourself. Being receptive to all possibilities creates an open doorway to transparency, in which you respond in the moment from a position of trust in the divine. Through transparency, a kind of immunity is created that allows you to be non-identified with your experience, transparent to the purposes of the light. Then the projections of others will move through you without your personalizing them into emotional reactions such as hurt feelings. Remember, when you find yourself reacting, you are simply being shown what you are identified with. Your actor is also being given a focus to explore and transform the roles and masks in your costume closet. In your transparency, there's nothing to do, nothing to know. You simply are. It's very freeing. That is very liberating. This may be all we need to talk about today, are these two cards. I'll give us a little bit more of a reading. That pretty much says it all for this 555 portal. Saint Germain and the violet flame, come, 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 be with us now. Saint Germain and the violet flame, come, 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 be with us now. Saint Germain and the violet flame, come, 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 be with us now. Invoking the violet flame for purifying the space, protecting the space, cleaning the space, cleansing, bringing forth the highest vibration energy for you in this reading. And for your realm, wherever you're watching this, whether it's in your car, in your home, in your office, bringing the violet flame in. Ooh. To purify, to clean, to amplify your immune system, to bring that harmony, the energy of Lamat into your space. The violet flame, the eternal flame. Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. What lessons are coming full circle for you? There was a post by a beautiful woman, my dear beloved light worker on this planet, Robin Ringgold. She was talking about an opportunity has come full circle for her to really embrace her inner child that was re-wounded in this current situation that she's experiencing. And she gave this painful memory that was being re-triggered in her adult life to go back in and just fully love and embrace the inner child that was so unheld, you know, in a particular moment way back in her early childhood. And as an adult woman now, she was able, through this re-triggering of the trauma, to go back in and like integrate that wound, that imprint. So what life lessons are coming for you now to really just like grab all of you and integrate your being into wholeness? It looks like there is quite an opportunity to do so. Three of Crystals with the Seven of Swords. This Three of Crystals is that like harmony, you know, that three is harmony. And that seven, you know, that's the crown chakra. There is something that is coming full circle. There is some life lesson, something that is coming into your apparent reality, something that has maybe been hidden in your subconscious, hidden from you, by the protective mechanisms of, you know, survival. And those things that are not completely cleared and dealt with, of course, are just stored as memory. And that can be revealed, later in life. And this shows that there is some sort of revealing happening. And this 3 is this like harmonizing, this cooperation, this integration energy where you're like, it's crystal. So you're taking this moment to really, grow on a soul level, and to really see the patterns in these life lessons, and to bring forth this like transparency. You're given this opportunity to really release some of these old identities, that you're just enacting. You're just enacting unconsciously. You're being this person that you've built yourself to be, a personality. And these cards are invoking an untethering from those subconscious habits of, breaking the habit of being you, is what I'm hearing. That's a book, I believe, by Dr. Joe Dispenza, I believe. Okay, perspective wants to come out quite a bit. Almost every reading, perspective is wanting to come out. So it's really that hindsight and foresight, and really allowing this moment in the middle to be an enlightening moment, and to, really steady yourself and still yourself in this 555, to allow the changes to cycle through you, and to start a new Page of Cups. Allow this new like emotional beginning. Allow this transparency, of the child, to really allow yourself to untether and release those identities that have kept you in density, and rearrange the pattern, create a new pattern, like the Lamat was saying. What was it saying? Some beautiful, like, the spiraling mandalas, these starbursts. You're a starburst, a spiraling mandala. Let this change spiral you into a new geometrical pattern, so that the life that you create, the form, it's first a geometry, it's first the light, the sound, the frequencies that make the geometries and then make the forms. And there is a new beginning. There really is a new beginning. A new role in this play. And you might start to appear different. Maybe your clothing preferences change. Maybe your structuring of the day changes. Maybe your way of socially interfacing with life, changes. Are you starting to remember your inner child's intent? What did the inner child enjoy? Do you love being by water? Get by water. Do you love being around trees? Be by trees. Do you love planting seeds? Do you love watching plants grow? Do you love watching the bees, the pollinations? Nature. Everyone just remember these aspects of your interacting with nature, with the earth. And remember those aspects that bring you joy. Is it sitting in the sun? Is it watching the sunrise? Is it watching the sunset, the moonrise? Do you enjoy looking at the stars? Do these things. Hold space for these things. And give yourself time to explore them. Pop off social media and really get in tune. Let these old habits be plucked out from you free yourself from yourself. Free the entrapments and allow for this breath of transparency, the freedom of transparency to just flow in and through you, and allow life and nature to spiral you and spin you into a quickening frequency band, a quickening energy spin, like the electrons in your body physically quicken, and allow yourself to be spun anew. The energy is really just, wow, it's big, it's deep space, it's like right here, present in your being. It's almost like the wind is passing through my body right now, like deep space wind. It's really, really nice. Let's see what Dreams for Society, dreamsforsociety.com. You gather in the streets for jubilees. This is calling forth for celebration. Allow yourself to celebrate this freedom of expression, of being you. It is safe to be here. Beautiful, this earth school. Sometimes the lessons, can feel so real, and so challenging. It is safe to be here. You walk your talk. It's part of that transparency. There's nothing to defend or to offend when there's that openness and transparency. There's nothing to know. You bring happiness into every conversation. Showing up fully as you is designed to bring happiness and joy and love into this world. Have a wonderful midweek, and I will see you soon.